Hi Pisces, you're here with Bella Katrina. Thank you for joining me. We are looking at love coming through the crescendo of diamond light codes hitting us on the 21st, the solstice. We have a new moon coming up on the 14th. So this is manifestation, sensual time. So I hope you've been feeling it and hanging out in the enchanted forest, either within your mind or a real forest. What's come up for you is the energy of dolphins and mermaids and Atlantis. So there's an Atlantis healing here for Pisces. So maybe we were mermen and mermaids. Maybe we actually could hold our breath underwater long periods of time. Maybe there are castles beneath the sea. You just don't know. I've tuned into these for you, mermaids and dolphins. So we're going to look at a message from the mermaids and dolphins regarding romance coming up for Pisces. I hope you've been well. Thank you for supporting my channel and your comments, booking your shabams with me, getting your Reiki level 1 and 2. It's really exciting because your galactic light body's awakening spiritual gifts like supernatural powers. Look at the mermaid and the dolphin. So this is a message for Pisces to pay attention, notice repetitive signs, and your inner guidance, as this can yield valuable information. So these are Doreen Virtue, mermaid and dolphin cards, and here's Cupid. Hello, Cupid's here. So we're asking Cupid's real, I've met Cupid, to come in and strike our heart. Asking for Cupid, please, to strike Pisces in the heart. Then we're going to do a snapshot and hear a few messages from the romance angels, Archangel Michael. We have Jesus here, and then we're going to look into Pisces with an air sign, see what comes up with the Rider-Waite Tarot. And if I could do the alphabet faster, we'd find it faster. Heaven is giving you an important message, and by drawing this card, you're asked to pay extra attention to them. Notice conversations you overhear, comments made to you by others, and inner feelings and thoughts. Look for common threads among the signs as their forms of guidance to help you manifest your divine purpose and desires. It's not your imagination that heaven is sending you signs and divine guidance. Anytime you hear or feel something there or more, 3 or more times, especially within a short period, it's information worthy of your attention. These signs also give you feedback about your current belief system, since your thoughts attract mirroring experiences. Use these signs to heal beliefs that dishonor you and swim in the direction that your guidance points you. So that's easy. We can swim in the direction, the current, because we're used to it. I'm saying we, because, you know, I'm Pisces too, with a Pisces rising. I've got Psalm 118/15, because we hit critical mass. Something about new earth, it's born, it's anchored, diamond light codes coming down, star beings are being enlightened. All codes are going off. This is bing, bing, ding, 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 bing, bing, bing time on planet Earth. And we've hit critical mass, meaning that we've brought more light than darkness exists now. More light than darkness exists here now. And that's because of the pain you've been through and all the tears that you've had and the, you know, anxiety and distrust and, you know, all that. This says, shouts of joy and victory resound in the tents of the righteous of the Lord. The Lord's right hand has done mighty things for us. We ascend, which means we don't die, but we go, you know, like Jesus died and then 3 days later he ascended. We're just ascending without the death portal. So the whole galaxy's watching us. Like, are we really going to do that? Like, people aren't even awake to that consciously. But it can happen without their consciousness because it's actually physiological. And when you get the critical mass, enough people, you know, it's like a bad analogy, but when you have a bucket of oranges and then you have a bad orange that's going off, you know, it turns all the others off. Well, this is like happening like that, but in a good way, turning us on. One gets turned on, and then the others just light up. So this is a crescendo on the 21st, the solstice. So get really grounded, get out of any drama. And just say, dear God, we thank you, Lord, from by whose word everything comes to be. If you will it, Father, your will is mine. So times we have to just surrender. So paying attention to inner guidance and threads, because it's very vivid, you know. I just had something came up for, I think it was Aries, and it came in 3 different ways, but the same message about grafting the vine. I was like, grafting the vine, what's that mean? And then I've learned many times to go, it might be something in the Bible. So I look it up on the internet, not in the Bible. And it has something to do with it. The Gentiles, Israel. Anyway, it was a message for Aries, but it came to me 3 times in different scenarios. And a lady was talking about it, about what her son was going to do. He's going to go and graft vines. I was like, what? What's he doing after his HSC? Oh, he's going to travel around and, you know, with the wineries and graft the vines. I'm like, right, graft the vines. But when you look it up in the Bible, it's olive trees. Anyway, just was a weird thing to come up 3 times. So that's what it means by paying attention to everything, because sometimes you get the first thing and it doesn't make sense. You get the second thing and you're like, nah. But then the third thing, you're like, hey, I got that twice before. And I'm getting really a lot faster at it. So this is speeding up. You know, where it used to take me a couple of days to get stuff, I'm getting it faster. Peace be unto you as my Father hath sent me. So that means you're getting it faster. So I'm sharing that with you. Peace be unto you as my Father hath sent me. So if it wasn't for Jesus, we wouldn't have peace, because it's going to be taken off the planet. Lots of things are going to be revealed to us this lifetime. It's quite full on. What is going to be revealed, and it's amazing that your soul chose to be here, because the whole galaxy's watching. This is critical mass heading to a solstice through a new moon. Energetically, it's unbelievable, but 3D, what's going to happen in front of our eyes? So it's like really having a more of a, you know, spiritual look at things and laughing at things instead of getting stressed about them. Archangel Michael, what is your message for Pisces coming through this crescendo of divine love? Shield yourself. Archangel Michael, I ask you to protect me, my loved ones, my vehicle and my home with your powerful shield. Surround us in your purple light, which allows only pure love to penetrate. Please stay with me day and night and keep my loved ones safe. And name a specific person or situation. And my beloved, or your pet, you know. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Your home is protected by angels. Worrying about people coming in and out of the home, or you having to move, or your circumstances changing. The angels are parked at every door and window. So, dear Archangel Michael, thank you for watching over my home and its inhabitants. I ask that you post guardian angels at each window and door, ensuring its security. Thank you for guiding my finances so that I can easily afford to pay my rent, mortgage or taxes. So you'll get the money for the mortgage or the taxes or the rent. Thank you, Archangel Michael. So thanking in advance for something that you already want creates the pathway for your divine guidance to come in to show you how to get there. You know, like once I got a bill, sorry, I'll do a snapshot. I got fined. The car was parked. It was $180 and I burst into tears and the guy was still there. And I was like, no, there's nothing, there's no lines on the road here. Like that's an astronomical amount of money. I'm just getting the shopping out of the car. You know, it's going on like that. And I got home and I actually was still crying. I was very upset. And then I had to sit with that, you know, like, why would God do that to me when I don't have any money? Like at that stage, I was changing jobs. What do you call it? In between jobs, right? So it's like, can't do that to me. That was just too much. And about 5 hours later, girlfriend came over for dinner. And she picked it up. She went, oh, my my gosh, is that for out the front, parking out the front? $180. And I said, yes, I can't wait for the universe to show me how they're going to give me the money. Because obviously they're going to give me extra money to pay for that. And I remember her going, oh, well, you seem positive about that. I thought to myself, yeah, she should have seen me 5 hours ago screaming my head off at the guy to take the ticket back, put the ticket back in the machine, please. 5 hours later, I'm like, I can't wait to see how the universe is going to bring me in that money. Must be arriving soon. It was like that. It's funny. So you've got to work on that stuff and know that, no matter what, the universe got your back. Pisces, what's coming in? Romance. Your home is being protected. You've got the money for your mortgage and your taxes. And you've got protection from Archangel Michael because he's like your security guard, right? So now you just have to open to love. Look, he's your soulmate. If you're a twin flame, it's your twin flame, Pisces. So I'm laughing because this is very confronting, which is not what you really, it's not your favourite thing. In fact, most Pisceans will do everything and anything not to have confrontation. But it's confronting you in a way that is fortifying your inner being in what's right for you so that you can shine like your star. So there's partners for you. There's a lover here for you. There's a decision that's already been made or is being made right now as we're doing this reading. As you're watching this decision is being made to let go of anxiety, and might be an ex, a karmic, it might be it's like even leaving a job because it's tied to a family that you're not with anymore. Does that make sense? And you're worried about it. But something changes. It's like you're worried about how can we be together when he still works with the family of the ex. Ooh. And then what happens is that happens, that job changes. There's a miracle here. It's a flip. So it's something you can't even imagine yet because it's from the stars, it's from the galaxy, right? So Pisces, finally you can get all your clothes off and run around under the moon. New moon energy here on the 14th. Very, very exciting. You might even do a ceremony because under here you're just feeling a bit fragile because what's coming up you haven't had before. This type of, without concern of what others think of me. This is freedom of just being able to continually be in flight. Sort of continually be in flight. When you're up and you're high and it's all exciting and fun, not this. So this decision, you don't have to make any decision, you just have to allow it. And the quieter you are, the calmer you are, the more relaxed you are, the more fun you're going to have, basically. Because you can turn this nervousness that's around you, all nervous about it. So this is nervousness. Also, you might be a bit embarrassed here from this. This is a drunk text, maybe. Or a spat, when you drink, and then you're upset. You may have said something you didn't want to say. And you think that, it's made you upset and nervous. But it's not. It's okay. Let me put a clarify on that. See, it's all fine. You're really hard on yourself, Pisces. You're a bit hard on yourself. You're in a chatter, putting yourself down all the time. It's very negative here. I've done the wrong thing. Oh, I always stuff it up. I can never get over that. Why can't I ever have it like that? I just want to have a healthy blah, blah, blah. It's like it's coming for you here. It's here. You just have a decision. Yes, thank you. I'll have that. I'll have that. Thanks. So I want you to visualize the one that you want and just go, God, I'll have him. Thanks. Or something better. Right? And allow that in. So then you've accepted that as your destination. Then you set back, right? And know that you're safe. Stop worrying about money and know that, that you've been saved because Jesus came to talk to him and Archangel Michael is shielding you. So then it allows the money to come to you easily and effortlessly. Also, you're going to get these diamond light codes, right? You're going to feel fantastic. So at the moment, you know, tired, sleeping, just want to, you know, snuggle up on the couch with your beloved, but you don't have your beloved. So it's like, oh, but I know who they are, but I don't have them. Wow. So stop the worry, the doubt, and the fear. What's the worst that could happen? Because it's killing your immune system. Do you know what I mean? Like it's wiping you out because you're not getting good enough sleep. Because here, your beliefs about what is going to come in, you have to elevate your beliefs to this. So you're elevating your belief system about what's coming in for you in love from this. You're going inward to find the light, and then you're going to dismantle all this. It's going to just crash down around you. This is love crashing down boundary walls that have kept you stuck here. Stuck. You know when somebody comes in, like a twin flame or a real romantic soulmate, beloved connection. You know, it's a past life. This is the Atlantean past life, right? This connection is already connected. So this is like just, okay, just hold on until the Wheel of Fortune comes in because it goes to this. So as you hold on, you know, it looks like you might let go. So it's very tense. But all you need to do is look after your immune system, think positive thoughts, and know that change is imminent. It's already happening. You can't do anything to stop this love. There's love coming at you from a soulmate connection that's in contract. It's in the contract. It's in the contract. 3 days' time, you will actually be feeling it in your heart. There's a message here, an invitation in 3 days from this soulmate. So let's have a look. We're looking at Pisces combined with air. I was really looking at Libra, but if you're Aquarius, we'll see what comes up for Pisces. In the connections in this next couple of days, the next week, going to the new moon, for love for Pisces, what's your message? Calling in the romance angels, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Descend upon me now. Be a clear and precise channel for the cards for Pisces, please. Oh my gosh. They all just fell out of my hand. Wow, they all just fell out. So I like them, so I'm going to keep them. We'll just have a little look. Okay. I've got 2 readings here. Look, I've never done this before. Okay. Pisces, your wish is granted. Your knight in shining armor has arrived. Your beloved, the one that's yours by divine right. Your divine feminine, your divine masculine. So there's a fire sign here. There's also water sign. I do get like Sagittarius. I do get Aries and Cancer. And there may even be an earth sign. Somebody has just made, this is in the past, okay? So this is for, I don't know. What am I looking at here? Okay, we're going to look at fire and earth. Pisces with fire and earth. This has been a wish, like there's a wish on both. This is like water with another water sign or air. And there's passion here and fire as well. You know, so some of us have like, you know, a lot of elements that aren't our front sign. For instance, you know, you might be a fire sign here with air, or an air sign with lots of fire. So they're coming across more fire than they are air. Passionate. Somebody's got, you know, like ants in their pants. Ants in their pants. So there's tension at the camp here, tension at the camp. Right? So this is competition energy. This is battling. This is going in too early before it's cooked, right? So Pisces, just knowing that you can't know what they're doing if they're having a connection somewhere else, even if they're not romantic with this person. It's none of your business, right? Because you're done worrying about it because you're not finding out everything, and you just got to let that go and let your life flourish here, because you were the one who wasn't really ready, right? But you're getting ready. But this has got to go. I'm just going to clarify this. Yep. Pisces, this is massive. Look, the Hierophant and the High Priestess, and then the King of Pentacles. So there's a lot of earth energy here. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. If any of you, can you write in the comments? Because that's like a weird combination, earth and water. Weird. But there's fire here, there's passion here, there's chemistry, right? There is also somebody who's actually having a divorce or breaking up or splitting a dynasty. I got a dynasty, right? Splitting up the family home, the estate, right? The will, everything's changing here. And this looks like, you've met your divine life partner, you know. Sorry, I just got a wave of woof. So they know too. They know. So things have to happen. See this? The Tower, both for no matter who you're with, no matter what star sign you're with, Pisces, the Tower and the 10. This is the outcome energy, right? So it has to end. Something ends around you. It looks like a beautiful island paradise. And there's this gorgeous shack on this island paradise. And all of a sudden the walls fall out, and the roof flies off. And now you're like, I can see the sky now. And I can just put drapes down. Don't have to have walls. And you're actually happier. It's more simple, this love, than you've ever experienced. It comes in easier and effortless because this is going to rock your world, right? Arrows are going to challenge everything that you believe, everything that you thought was possible. It's like, if you want this love, you just have to say yes. There's not this feistiness anymore. You're letting go of this feistiness of this wanting to be right or wrong or to push it ahead. It's like handing it to the universe, throwing it up to God, and then you're in a much better space, right? Because people, when you do that, it's like control. It's like cancel, clear, delete, detach, step back, stay open, next. And then that same person can come back in, fresh energy, new energy. It can't exist in the old energy. That's collapsing. Doesn't mean the person is, right? So there's a structure, a belief structure, a mental programming that's just out. And underneath here, there is the fear of heartache. That's just the fear of it, right? So we're going to close that over. And here is fear of ascension. Like a lot of us have fear of being unsuccessful or failure, but this is like a fear of success. This is facing your fear of success. Like, what would life be like if I got everything? It couldn't possibly be enough for me. I have to fight for it, right? Again, they don't want this energy. No one's listening to each other here. Everyone's trying to say their own point of view. So that's like calamity around you, but in, calamity. Just let it fall, let it relax, because this love is growing. This love that you have with your beloved is growing. There's victory here in this sense of anyone who's working with a Gemini. here, working with them seems like work here, but there's a great payoff because there's alchemy happening and love exists. And if you're over here with the earth or the fire sign, there's both fire signs here, right? So they're both saying the same thing. It's just weird having two readings. You get your wish is granted. This is your beloved. So just know that belief systems have to go. What would I have to believe for this to go forward with ease and grace? Well, I'd have to believe that people can be amicable. We can move forward if children are involved or whatever. Because this is your turn to actually, what's that called? It's really like a leap of confidence to just own it. And that's what this energy is about coming in. So it looks really good, Pisces. There's an offer of love that you're alchemizing into your life. It will bring victory. And you have to let go of any he said, she said. Do not talk about your relationship with anyone outside of your relationship at the moment for the next 3 weeks. Right? Don't talk to anybody unless you're getting a reading or in therapy or doing a healing, right? Or talking to a counselor, right? Not a trusted friend. They're just asking you not to say it because then you're receiving other people's opinions about your situation and you get confused here. And then you start worrying. It's like, oh, what if there was somebody else, right? Competition energy. And then you start going, well, no, oh, that'll be, and now you're in a like yucky energy. You want to keep you up high vibration, 10 of cups, right? You've been watching and waiting for 3 weeks now. Your beloved has made the changes to come in. Let go of jealousy, and that will bring them forward easier, faster. Because, sometimes people aren't sexy when they've got the 10 of swords. So this is your partner might be exhausted and overcoming, mental abuse, basically. But they will, and then you'll be actually alchemized, ready for love as well, because this has, at the bottom, these two are not that bad. Everything else looks fantastic, except for the tower there. But that's like jealousy, right? So just be prepared. Got to be strong, got to be fortified, got to bring your shield down. You've got to know that God's looking after you, angels are looking after you. You've got all the money that you need to pay all the rent, pay all the bills, and love's coming in. So like the angels are saying, they want you to listen to Archangel Gabriel, listen to the messages, being in the right place at the right time. And a good affirmation would be, everything's working in my favor. Everything I need to know is revealed to me, and everything I need comes to me. And then watch how the universe delivers it to you, how God delivers it to you. One day I overheard a conversation that was just like mind-blowing to me. And I was like in the middle of these two people talking, like I was in the middle. And I was only there for like 10 seconds. And I thought, when I got home, I thought, how was I placed in between those people's conversation at the precise time they were speaking about what I wanted to know about? Like, it blew me away when I came home. I was like, what are the odds that I'd be just walking past and through that conversation? Because they both left before I did. And I was like, they're both gone. It was weird. And I found out something that was like, blew my mind, to tell you the truth. So this is the mind-blowing divine guidance about your lover. If you want to know anything that they're doing, you have to sit in silence, right? Connect to their heart and they'll tell you, because what's being set up here is a more relaxed way of going, not controlling, not tight. It's very relaxed. It's like I'm being looked after by the universe. I'm opening my heart to love. I'm alchemizing, my it's just beautiful. My connection to source. I'm finding out who my creator is. I'm talking to angels. And also there's a big message here about crystals, because you magnetize your beloved in by energy, by vibration. And then the universe will support this vibration and bring you more. So then it's just like avalanches of wishes, love, right? Just cast the jealousy out in the name of Jesus Christ and open your heart here, because you could have a few people wanting your attention, which will only work in your favor for this one who wants you bad. So get them by using it for you, not against you. So don't take the flirting too far with the other party. That's what what I mean. So thank you very much for your time and your attention. Hopefully we'll connect soon. I just wanted to say a shout out to Christian. Thank you for your shabam last week. It was great to connect with you. And I hope to connect with more of you in your Skype 2-hour healing and reading with me. It's time to open your galactic light body, get connected. It's a spiritual team meeting, life purpose, romance, archangels, you name it. I have worked hard to be the channel for whatever you need. And that's what a shabam is, because you get it all, including Reiki healing, chakra balance. So I give you a free upgrade to include that healing. And I look forward to connect with more of you, Pisces. I love you. Shout out below if you don't understand anything I've said, gone too fast, or I'm not making sense. Or if you did get an insight, I'd love to hear from you and connect with you there. Thanks for watching. I love you. Bye for now.